This program was funded by Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, Toyota, AT&T of Kentucky, South Bank Partners, the Claibs family, Skyward.
My father founded the company in 1946. I don't think he set out to start a 120-person CPA firm. I think he started really just to provide for the family. He had 7 children in 9 years. I'm the youngest of 7. Large family, grew up in Fort Mitchell, very close to here, and a great time. The oldest in the family is my sister, and then 6 boys after that. It was a great time. My parents were very devout Catholics, and I think my father, after having 6 boys, was very hopeful that one of us would go into the priesthood, but it was not in the cards, so I think that was a lifetime disappointment for him.
Dad and I would do tax returns in tax season. And it was a while before any of the other brothers came on, so Dad and I were pretty much the firm with a couple of part-time people and my part-time brothers. But doing taxes in tax season, we did them by hand, no computers, and we would work late hours, a couple, 3 days a week, maybe till midnight or near midnight, and we go down to the Greyhound Grill in Fort Mitchell and have a beer before we went home. And those were some of my fondest memories of my dad. For a while, we just grew internally without any mergers or acquisitions. Then we acquired a firm in Cincinnati, and I put my brother Mal over there. And Mal was just terrific. Mal was a great salesman, and the firm kind of exploded from that point. We hadn't had an Ohio presence. We had Ohio clients, but we didn't have an Ohio presence. And so that really got the ball rolling, I think.
With offices in Cincinnati and Indianapolis as well, VonLehman caps off its 70th anniversary this year, breaking ground on its new corporate headquarters in Fort Wright.
I kind of view the 70th year as a milestone, but I hope that it's the kind of jump-off point to really set this firm up for another 70 years. We're moving into our brand new headquarters in Fort Wright, and this building will be state-of-the-art. Everybody will be very impressed by how it looks. It's all designed to have collaboration, and I think it'll drive a lot of energy with our young folks, as well as everybody. Everybody will enjoy it. And all CPA firms are going through transition issues of the old guard turning over. I think we've embraced that more than a lot of firms. And so in the next 20 years, when we get to 90 or when we get to 100, we're going to be talking to all new people and we have given them the tools to help them be better leaders, and we will consistently develop them. And I'm 100% confident that the firm is in great hands and will be in great hands in the future.
There's no denying that this team of CPAs debunks the long-held myth that accounting is boring. Young accountants come and they stay. And they'll tell you it's because of a very unique culture that values a work ethic with a well-balanced life.
Yeah, so I've read study after study after study about millennials will have an average of 15 to 17 jobs. So every 2 to 3 years, they're going to leave. I said, well, that seems kind of crazy. And I have millennials as children as well. And at VonLehman Company, that has not been true at all. When we get somebody, certainly if they stay more than 5 years, generally they're here a lifetime. The hardest thing in the world is convincing them, because they've never worked anyplace else, why it is so much better. But we do get people from other firms to join us, and then they tell them and reaffirm, hey, VonLehman knows what they're doing, and this is a great place to work.
What I really like the most is that everybody that was here and that I talked to and kind of, and just talking to them, everybody had been here pretty much since they were an intern. It was, everybody's what we consider homegrown for the most part. So And it made me realize that nobody really leaves, and there wasn't a reason for them to leave.
So much has changed here over the last 17 years. I mean, we've grown as far as people and just the different services that we're able to provide for our clients. You know, we're not just a compliance shop. We really do a lot of different things to benefit our clients. And we've really taken a step as far as really being involved in the community. And that's one of the things that I think has kept me here as well, is our kind of our motto is to make a difference every day. And that's not just in, you know, doing the everyday accounting and tax work, but really just to make the community a better place.
Ultimately, for VonLehman, it all adds up to a legacy of outstanding regional success, a legacy of forward thinking that Joe VonLehman would surely be proud of.